saw a great cartoon one time that was trying to show the difference between equality and equity. Well, in both cases, there were three kids of different heights trying to look over a brick wall. And in equality, they each had an equal sized block to stand on. So the kid who was already tall now could see extra tall, extra high over the wall. The kid who was shortest was closer to seeing over the wall, but still couldn't. And the medium-sized kid now could see. And then the contrasting picture was equity, where the tall kid didn't need a block because he could already see over the wall. The shortest kid needed two so that he could actually see over. And then the middle kid stuck with his one block. And so, I don't know, whenever this question of what is equity comes up, this cartoon is what comes to mind because it's just so clear. It's just like giving people what they need to do whatever it is that they're trying to do, rather than trying to make a universal rule or guideline that we apply to everybody, which, when everybody's already at different places, just perpetuates those differences. I think the way that lives in my company is that before anybody signed on, each of the dancers and I sat down and we talked about this thing called the Dancers Forum Compact between dancers and choreographers, where you just kind of go point by point through everything that might come up and try to anticipate the best way to handle all those things that feels good to everybody. And then we followed up and checked in recently. Hey, how's that still going? Is the compensation still working for you? And even, dancers are really bad at asking for what they need to keep being artists. And so I feel like as a choreographer, I have a responsibility to get in front of those questions in terms of what I'm offering for pay and also our working conditions. So that's kind of on the logistics side. And then process-wise, we do a lot of collaborative dance making. And sometimes it feels better to call myself a director than a choreographer because they are generating a lot of the movement and I'm shaping it. And so crediting that appropriately is a big thing. But there's also this equity in our practice where I as the choreographer don't hold all the information, and I'm certainly not the best dancer or mover in the room. And I probably shouldn't say this, but I don't even know all the material, right? It's like, oh, let's do that part when you guys do whatever. And so they own that. And so it creates this nice, it knits us together in terms of what we're making because I need them and they seem to keep showing up. So I think, it's doing something for them too.